I was actually asking God to help me with my gift. And I was asking Him to help me understand my gift and know my gift. And at the time, I was going through so much in my marriage. Like, I'm like, I don't even, at this point, I ain't even trying to be, you know, in the spirit, led by the spirit, and used by God and be a vessel. I can care less at this point. And like, when you're really going through something and you really feeling the weight of it, you really feel like, yo, like, God, choose somebody else, not me. Why are you picking me? Right? And it was in this moment God still chose me, and He showed me like, yo, Shanine, despite, your little temper tantrum or whatever you got going on and your responses right now, you gave me your yes already. You can't just take that back. You already signed the contract. Hello. So it was in that moment. I think it was that following Sunday. God showed me through me laying hands on all the youth in the church, and it was funny because um, I wasn't even a member of the church just yet. I was kind of dating churches at the time and trying to see what church I should join. And I remember so clearly how the pastor just came up and um, they were able to anoint me, but then they looked me in my eyes and said, "Here, stand right here." And as I stood there, she turned me around and she said, "I need all the youth in the church to come right here and line up." And I'm like, what's going on? What's about to happen? So long story short, she basically had everybody line up and she looked me dead in my eye and she was like, "You're going to pray for these people. I need you to pray for all of these people." And I'm like, no. In my mind, I'm like, "No, lady, why are you, what are you doing?" And it didn't really click in the moment. Like, okay, God is showing you that I still choose you despite what you're going through. I still choose you. I still think differently of you than what you think of yourself. And I literally, I mean, like, I'm talking about, it was like 15, almost 20 people just lined up. And as she pushed me, to just press. It was like a pressing. I began to hear the voice of God when I opened up myself to receive a word from Him. He started to download things, and I started to see and hear and feel things that I didn't have no knowledge of any of these people. I've never met any of these people, and it was in that moment God used me, and He began to allow me to lay hands on the people that was in church, which kind of brings me to this scripture that in 1 Timothy it says, "Therefore I remind you to stir up the gift of God which is in you through the laying on of my hands. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind." And it kind of just blessed me because I'm like, yo, really, I should not fear going out there into the masses. I should not fear going before other people and speaking and preaching His word. I should not fear my gift and what God is calling me to do. If I'm asking God to reveal these things to me, best believe He's going to reveal it. He's going to use me when it's time and when He believes it's time. So, yeah, if you are listening to this, be encouraged. Like the word says, God is not giving you the spirit of fear. He's giving you power, He's giving you love, and He's giving you a sound mind, a mind of self-control, a mind that shall be sober in Jesus' name.